You're watching NBC.
Nope, this is my appetite. Besides your stupid, ugly face, well, it better come back tonight. Yeah, what is arguably the most extraordinary thing happened. Alright, before I forget, Faye called. She's going to Alaska. They'll let us both go for this junk. I like the sound of her voice. Oh, Fraser, you were at this! I'm just a stop sign. Fraser, Niles, shh, they're here. I don't know, I could kick myself for not taking you for a cup of cocoa by the dumpster next. I don't think it's time you had a heart attack. Well, you're the big deal? I have this sneaking around. Well, give me this. We're going to have to ask Daphne not to spit on the parfait. I know how many operas I'm going to have to be self-conscious about, you know. Abre los ojos, Fraser Crane. The horizon extends in all directions where it becomes sky. The dog stares at you. Was it just speaking Spanish? Shaking your head, you leave the apartment. Maris will be over here with Fraser, and I'm thinking about it. So, Niles, did you use to eliminate any negative thoughts? Niles looks sick. He opens his mouth and starts to sing. Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Niles, why am I so cold all of a sudden? You feel as if you're wearing a wetsuit. You feel as if the floor cannot hold you. You shake your head. No, 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 you won't let yourself go. You leave to go get coffee. Niles stares intently at you. A smile creeps across his lips. Cage goes in the water. You go in the water. Niles, are you quoting Jaws? No, that's absurd. There's no way Niles has seen Jaws. Day after day after day, we stuck. Nor breath nor motion. As idle as a painted ship upon a painted ocean. You stand up to leave, panicking. I am a very important radio psychiatrist. I have friends and a family that love me. The world seems dreamlike, and you rush from the restaurant. Who is laughing? If it's a shark, I'll do long division.
Obey me, Wario. I am your master. Mario is your enemy.
The wicked imposter Wario has cast an evil spell over Mario Land.
Don't let Mario get the 6 golden coins. Don't let Mario reach the palace.
This is the biggest, most dangerous, most challenging Game Boy adventure yet.
Obey Wario. Destroy Mario.
Don't fall under Wario's evil spell in Super Mario Land 2, only on Game Boy.
Didn't see the first shark for about half an hour. A tiger, 13-footer. It means you're a child. All you have, the upcoming marriage of subject and medium. You are unable to speak. Your throat is dry. So we formed ourselves into tight groups. The idea was the shark comes to the nearest man and he starts pounding and hollering and screaming. Niles. An egg from a whale shark has been around for 120 million years. Sometimes the shark would go away. Typically sharks travel in pairs, but have been known to reproduce asexually. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. Dad? What is going on? The captain has activated the fasten seatbelt light. Please return to your seats. Oxygen masks have been dropped from the ceiling. Please put on your safety mask before assisting any children near you. You grab for your safety vest. You fall. You bob lightly, the only light, the blinking of your life jacket beacon. You are alive. Dr. Crane, are you okay? He's hallucinating. No, 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 I'm still in Seattle. Sometimes that shark, he looks right into you, right into your eyes. Despierta y nada. Los purones están aquí. Están aquí. I don't know how to speak Spanish. I'm sorry. Bull sharks can hear prey in the dark. Just butchered that sentence. You know, the thing about a shark, he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes like a doll's eyes. You start to remember. The plane crash, the ejection, the water. There were other passengers. For one moment, you see the sharks approaching. You know that the sharks can smell your blood in the water. Help me, you scream. The sharks press closer. You feel the pull of the hallucination of Seattle, of your family. What do? You close your eyes and fall back again into the dream. The dream is too powerful. You close your eyes, you hear a familiar song. Listen, it was all just good eats. What were you thinking? Because he has a big blue ball in no time. Every time I just didn't want to know if you rub a raw potato. You know what, I need to talk to you about smoking in the can, and that is what you meant, right? Oh dear God, no wonder she's been wondering that myself. You know what? You know, what time is up? I'll see you here. Gotta take the damn thing. I mean, any other tape, so I said you were talking to her side. Or taking her side. Oh, we, took a second job washing that old hatchback. Niles gets the hole in the head gang. Wait, hold on a titmouse. Shouldn't be too late already. I thought Dr. Crane has quite a little fellow, a way to get just anyone. And if all goes well in the forehead, it deadens the muscles and takes away the wrinkles. You know, if you need a few nice dinners, then it's too bad. Oh, by the way, so you can settle it. Then again, every one of those myself. These big shot doctors, they don't write songs like that in America. Arf, my son Niles Crane. Do you think I am? You feel the pull of the hallucination of Seattle, of your family. You shake yourself awake. You awake to survivors floating while sharks press in. Mercy! It is quieter than you would have thought. As you are dragged under, all you can think is, I never knew what to do about those tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
I ordered pepperoni and onions on this pizza. I can't taste them. I can't even see them.
They're just cut small.
Small? How small?
So small they can't be seen by the naked eye.
Want big toppings? Introducing the new Chunky Style Pizza from Pizza Hut. It's got big chunks of meat and vegetables for taste you can actually see.
And promises were made. Oh my God, is that Mitty? It's Mitty Seinfeld. Oh, it's so bad. This MIDI is so terrible, I love it. Let me lower it a little bit so I can actually hear what the fuck I'm saying. What's the deal with, you know when you... I don't do a very good Seinfeld impression. There's that slap bass, MIDI slap bass at its finest, everyone. Jerry's apartment. Jerry's in the kitchen investigating a carton of milk. Riff on milk. Why do they put the sell-by date on here? Why do I need to know when the milk can't be sold anymore? All I want to know is when I'm not supposed to drink it. Make it a little bit lower. Man got crushed, Jerry. Mashed. Worst way to die. Maybe he deserved it. What was this guy doing? That he got crushed? Maybe he should have been crushed. Just think about it, Jerry. Crushed. To death. George pauses for a moment as he looks contemplatively at Jerry. If you had to get crushed, what would you get crushed by? My fans. My adoring fans! They trample my body as they rush into the venue to get good seats for my show. How nice for you. How sweet. I think I'd choose a ton of food. A mountain of pies, you know? An avalanche of pudding, that kind of thing. Sounds nice. This is between you and me. An uncomfortable silence looms over Jerry's apartment. An uncomfortable science. It looms over Jerry's apartment as George and Jerry consider being crushed. What? End it now. Someone help. Verizon, now is the time for the internet to go out. This is the one time I would love to presume. Senpai? What do you mean, senpai? You know, Jerry, my senpai, my superior. He won't notice me, Jerry. I've tried everything, Jerry. I've tried getting better grades. I've been going to cleaning duty. I don't even fall asleep in class anymore. Nothing. You won't even look at me. If I don't get Senpai's approval, I'm through at this school, Jerry. Through! What do you do when Senpai won't notice you, Jerry? Give advice. The first step is to stop caring whether or not Senpai notices you. In my experience, Senpais can't resist an aloof kohai. Kramer suddenly bursts through Jerry's door. The slide. Whoa! Something happening? George can't get his senpai to notice him. Senpais, huh? Oof, boy! Don't get me started on senpais. So hey, listen, I found this old abandoned warehouse downtown. I've been digging through all sorts of crazy stuff. You guys should come by sometime. You never know what you might find. Well, maybe we can find you a job. You don't know what you're missing out on. There's some amazing junk in there. Where's Elaine? I want to get her in on this. She got a note in her shoe locker this morning, Suzuki-san. From Suzuki-san. Wait a minute. Ooh, the old locker note. Spicy. Hey, remember Suzuki-san, Jerry? Suzuki? You mean small fingers Suzuki?
There's no way that Eddie could be the father. He's been neutered.
Well, then how do you explain these?
Oh, my God! These are Eddie's mongrel seed.
Frasier, tonight at 11:30 on the WB11.
Oh, now that you think about it, he does have small fingers. You know, I never realized that. Oh, yeah, tiny. Can't bowl, can't palm a basketball, nothing. Small fingers. Well, I think he's gonna confess to Elaine. Riff on confession. Why is confessing always such an affair? It's like, I already got the note. I know what's gonna happen. It's basically already done. Just give me a phone call. Elaine is standing alone in a clearing behind the school. She's tapping her foot impatiently, looking at her watch. It just so happens that my Elaine voice is pretty much just me. Just my voice. What did Toshio ask me out here for? I'm gonna miss spin class. If he thinks I'm gonna wait around for him all day, he's got another thing coming. Toshio meekly approached it. Toshio? Why am I doing this to myself? Small fingers. I got small fingers, Toshio. It just doesn't do it for me. Totally honest. Small. You know, Elaine, somehow I knew this would happen. I knew you were tsundere. Toshio storms off in a huff. Tears stream out of his eyes. Why are you doing this to me, chat? Why did you make me do this? Class 2A, it's lunchtime. George and Jerry sit in opposing desks, eating lunch together. Why are they in high school? Why are Seinfeld and George in high school? I can't believe this! My mom packed me tuna fish again! I asked her not to pack me the tuna fish! What do you got? Oh, Kohai made me a bento. She makes me one every day. Let me get this straight. You've got a Kohai making you a bento every day? Yep. No strings attached. Not to my knowledge. George is silently incensed. Well, that must be nice. It is nice. George and Jerry eat in silence. Senpai walks through Class 2A's door, speaking with another of George and Jerry's classmates. Jerry, it's Senpai! Now's my chance! I'll get that Senpai's attention! Bemusement. This ought to be good! George carefully approaches Senpai. Hey, Senpai. Senpai does not turn to look at George. I'm like viewing this game through a facepalm, as if that's gonna make it better. Did you, happen to see my midterm grade, Senpai? Your score was way up there, huh? Wow, quite a feat! Real impressive. George looks in panic to Jerry, who shrugs. Yep, real good score. Very, studious. George gives up and returns defeated, just like me. Seems like Senpai didn't notice you! This compressed laugh track, holy shit.